Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Can I Be Frank? So, I'm just gonna start this video off with a little bit of a asterisk or whatever. I know it's been like 3 weeks since I've made a post or a video, and I'm so sorry about that. I've been working my butt off. A lot of stuff's been going on with work, a lot of stuff's been going on at home, so this is the time that I found to make another video. So there's that. A lot has happened. I'm selling my Jeep. I just bought a new truck. If you have my Facebook, check out my Facebook. It's a cool truck. Like the post, it's cool. So I just wanted to start this video off by telling you about that, and also talking about how I have had a wonderful Sunday. And I've had a few wonderful Sundays in a row. I mean, every Sunday's wonderful, but these were top of the line, top notch for sure. So I wanted to make this video about none other than divine intervention. Divine intervention, for those of you that don't know, is basically God's way of putting people, places, or things in your path, or you on others' paths that are outside of your own understanding or control. And when I have divine intervention, I'm not sure about any of you that do know, that have had divine intervention, that know what it is. When I have it, it doesn't feel like a regular event. It feels like something special. I've been having it with people recently. I've gotten to know people that I've not really had the chance to get to know. And when I say it feels like the Holy Spirit's moving between us, you can actually feel it. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that, because I know there's some of you that are going to want to know what's going on with me. Hopefully most of you. And for those of you that don't, that's okay. We're going to work on that. So also, I found a new spot to make videos. This is just a little hideaway tucked next to the Hillsborough River. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. In fact, I might go and get a rod from home and throw a rod out here, because it looks like a pretty prime fishing spot for all of you that fish out there. So we'll see. So this divine intervention thing is fairly new to me, and I've never really understood when it happened. But I've been moving forward with God so much recently that at some point it dawned on me, like, oh my Lord, I have been experiencing this divine intervention with people. Like yesterday, I went fishing with some people that I never really knew I was going to get the chance to get to know, and I'm so excited that I did. And probably about a month ago, I got to know this new family that started coming to our church, who've just got involved with the worship team and invited me into their home. And their kids love me. I get to hang out with their kids, and they make me feel like I'm part of their family, and that's incredible. I'm house sitting for them coming up, and that just means so much. And they barely know me, but they love me, and they just feel like it was just from God. And I for a family that doesn't know me very well, an 18-year-old boy, to just say, hey, we'll pay you, stay in our house, we'll take care of you, fill the house full of groceries, just stay in our house for a while. And yes, we know we don't know you that well, and it's only been a couple months. Dude, I mean, what is that? None other than God. And also, the Jeep crapped out, so I had to buy a new truck. The deal that I got on this truck was incredible. It's an 09 GMC Sierra. It's loaded, 105,000 miles, low mileage for a truck. And I got a freaking great deal on it. I mean, none other than God. And it's God's way of just telling me, hey, listen, dude, I've got you in your hand. Just calm down, son. Don't fret. Everything that you're worried about, every person that you're worried about, they're in my hand as well. And you'll see. So it's so comforting to know that while I'm not certain what God has in my future, that he's working in my present. So wouldn't it make sense that he'd work in my future? Of course. So I try to tell myself that, and it's freaking working. So I wanted to talk about divine intervention with you guys. You all have had divine intervention. You might not have realized it. I like to think that every good thing that happens to me is divine intervention, and it is. So it's almost the thing in saying divine intervention is God doing something even more than he would usually do, which it's so almost incomprehensible, because he does, so much for us. But it's so important, and you all have divine intervention. And it's around you, and I want you guys to look around and count your blessings. You may not be getting the divine intervention that you're looking for, the blessings that you're looking for, because you're not counting them. It doesn't have to be every day. I like to do it at least once a day, and I have a ton going on in my day. So if I can do it once, I work 2 jobs. If I can do if I can find time to pray at least once a day, read at least a few verses a day, work on a study book once a day, listen to a sermon once a day, you guys can too. If I can find time once a day to count my blessings, you guys can too. So all I ask is that you pray once a day, read at least one verse of the Bible a day, count your blessings once a day. That's all I ask. I guarantee you, within a few months of praying and reading the Bible and truly committing it to your heart and praying and thanking God for what he has around you, you will see exponential change in your heart. That's a promise. Just like Jesus made promises and God made promises in the Bible, I'm making a promise too, because I've seen it in my own life. So I want you guys to give that a try and put it in the comments on this video. After a few weeks, if you want to come back and put a comment on this video and just say, listen, Franklin, here's what happened to me, please do it. I love you guys so much. I'm going to try to find another time to make another video soon. I know I've completely failed on that. Hopefully you guys understand. For those of you that know me, you know that I've been working a ton. And it's probably going to keep going for a while, so I'm going to try to put out more steady videos. I know I promised probably once a day. It's been 3 weeks, so my bad. I'm so sorry. We're going to keep up with that. I'm going to get back on top of it. I love you guys. And I'm going to put your verse for this video in the description. So I will see you guys later. And thank you again for listening to Can I Be Frank? I love you guys so much. You are all incredibly loved. God has you in the palm of his hand. Just let him do it.